Hello students, come on, now we'll start the next problem, problem number 11. See the 11th problem carefully. Jolly and Happy undertake jointly to construct a building for Hyderabad Insurance Company Limited for a contract price of 9 lakh rupees. So two co-venturers are there, Jolly and Happy. They have undertaken a contract to construct a building for Hyderabad Insurance Company. The contract price 9 lakh rupees. Payable as to 7,20,000 by installments in cash and 1,80,000 in fully paid shares of the company, just like the previous problem. The contract price totally 9 lakh rupees receivable. Out of 9 lakh, 7,20,000 in cash and remaining 1,80,000 in shares. A joint bank account is opened in their names. Whenever it is given joint bank account, it means separate set of books are maintained. So all the payments are made from joint bank and all the receipt of cash will be debited in joint bank. So a Jolly paying 2,25,000 and Happy paying 1,35,000. This is the initial contribution made by the co-venturers. Entry will be joint bank account debtor to Jolly's account to Happy's account. Joint bank account को debit करेंगे, Jolly और Happy को credit करेंगे. You can see here. Joint venture account, joint bank account, Jolly account, Happy account. So these are the accounts we have opened. First of all, they have made the contribution 2,25,000 made by Jolly and 1,35,000 made by Happy. So joint bank account को debit कर दिया to Jolly's account to Happy's account. Bank में debit हो गया. अब Jolly और Happy को credit करेंगे. Now credit side you see by joint bank account 2,25,000, by joint bank account 1,35,000. So first entry will be over. They share profits and losses as to 2/3, 1/3. 2/3 goes to Jolly, 1/3 goes to Happy. The transactions were paid wages 2,70,000, bought material 6,30,000. When wages are paid, material is bought, the payment will be made from joint bank. So entry will be joint venture account debtor to joint bank account. तो joint venture को debit करेंगे to joint bank, wages 270, material 630. And joint bank को credit करेंगे by joint venture, material, wages. So debit is given to joint venture, credit is given to joint bank for material and wages paid. Material supplied by Jolly from his stock. Some material is supplied by Jolly. So entry will be joint venture account debtor to Jolly's account. So joint venture को debit करेंगे to Jolly material 45,000 and Jolly's account is credited by joint venture material 45,000. Joint venture को debit करें, Jolly को credit कर दिए for material. Material supplied by Happy from his stock. Happy भी material supply करा. Entry will be joint venture account debtor to Happy's account. तो joint venture debited to Happy material 36,000. Happy credited by joint venture material 36,000. Now architect's fees paid by Jolly. One expenditure architect fee that is paid by Jolly. तो entry joint venture account debtor to Jolly's account. तो joint venture को debit करें to Jolly architect fee 18,000 और Jolly को credit करेंगे by joint venture fees 18,000. So for every debit there should be a corresponding credit. Debit joint venture को करें तो credit Jolly को करेंगे. Now the contract was completed and the price was duly received. Contract complete हो गया, price आ गया. तो price क्या आ गया? 7,20,000 rupees are recovered in shares. Oh sorry, cash. 7,20,000 rupees received in cash. तो entry will be joint bank account debtor to joint venture account. तो joint bank को debit करेंगे to joint venture account price received 7,20,000. अब ये 7,20,000 credit करेंगे joint venture by joint bank account 7,20,000 और 1,80,000 के shares receive करें. तो entry will be shares account debtor to joint venture. जो आ रहा है उसको debit करेंगे. तो एंट्री क्या हो जाएगी? बैंक जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट डेटर 7,20,000, शेयर्स अकाउंट डेटर 1,80,000 टू जॉइंट वेंचर 9 लाख. दोनों को ऐड कर लिए तो कितना हो गया? 9 लाख. तो जॉइंट वेंचर को क्रेडिट करना 9 लाख और डेबिट किसको करेंगे? जॉइंट बैंक को 720 करेंगे, शेयर्स को 180 करेंगे. तो यहां पर क्रेडिट कर दिए बाय जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट 7,20,000, बाय शेयर्स अकाउंट 1,80,000. ओवर. नाउ the joint venture account was closed by Jolly taking up all the shares of the company at an agreed valuation of 1,44,000. Actually shares आए हैं 1,80,000 का और ये 1,80,000 के shares को Jolly is taking over at an agreed valuation of 1,44,000. तो 1,44,000 में Jolly ले रहा तो एंट्री जॉलीज अकाउंट डेट आर टू शेयर्स 1,44,000, तो जॉलीज अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड टू शेयर्स 1,44,000। अब लॉस हो गया, एक्चुअली शेयर्स आए थे 1,80,000 के, लेकिन जॉली लिया है 1,44,000 में, तो 1,80,000 के शेयर्स को 1,44,000 में ले लिया, तो 36,000 rupees is the loss on shares. This loss on shares will be debited to joint venture account. तो डेबिट साइड टू शेयर्स लॉस 1,80,000 माइनस 1,44,000 36,000 रुपीज का लॉस, ये डेबिट कर दिए जॉइंट वेंचर। नेक्स्ट, एंड हैप्पी टेकिंग ओवर द स्टॉक ऑफ मटेरियल वैल्यूएशन ऑफ 27,000 rupees worth of stock is remaining unsold and that is taken over by happy. तो एंट्री हैप्पी अकाउंट डेट आर टू जॉइंट वेंचर, तो हैप्पी अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड टू जॉइंट वेंचर स्टॉक 27,000 and this 27,000 is created by happy account stock 27,000. That's all. Prepare joint venture account and the accounts of Jolly and Happy showing the final distribution of cash. All the entries we have posted. Now we have to find out how much is the profit or loss on joint venture. Again in this problem, if you take the total of debit side, it is more. That means there is a loss. Debit side total 10,35,000. From 10,35,000 subtract minus 720 minus 180 minus 27. You are getting 1,08,000 rupees balancing figure on credit side. That is a loss. क्रेडिट साइड ज्यादा रहता तो प्रॉफिट, डेबिट साइड ज्यादा है तो लॉस। देयर इज अ लॉस ऑन जॉइंट वेंचर ऑफ 1,08,000 एंड दिस लॉस विल बी शेयर्ड बाय जॉली एंड हैप्पी इन द रेशियो ऑफ 2:1, 2/3, 1/3। तो 1,08,000 into 2/3 72,000, 1,08,000 into 1/3 36,000. तो 72,000 loss should be borne by Jolly and 36,000 loss should be borne by Happy. तो entry will be Jolly's account data to joint venture, Happy's account data to joint venture. तो joint venture को क्रेडिट कर दिए, अब Jolly और Happy को डेबिट करेंगे डेबिट साइड टू जॉइंट वेंचर लॉस 72,000, टू जॉइंट वेंचर लॉस 36,000। चलिए ये अकाउंट क्लोज हो गया, जॉइंट वेंचर अकाउंट इज क्लोज। नाउ वी हैव टू क्लोज द अकाउंट ऑफ जॉली एंड हैप्पी। अब जितना पैसा देने का है जॉली और हैप्पी को पेमेंट कर देंगे फ्रॉम जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट। नाउ सी जॉली अकाउंट credit side, you can see 2,25,000 he has deposited, contributed. Material he has supplied 45,000. Architect's fee he has paid 18,000. Total 2,88,000. From 2,88,000 shares he has taken for 1,44,000. He has taken the shares for 1,44,000 and he will bear a loss of rupees 72,000. So 2,88,000 minus 144 minus 72. The remaining is 72,000. 72,000 rupees are due to Jolly and this 72,000 rupees will be paid from joint bank. तो एंट्री Jolly account data to joint bank, तो Jolly को डेबिट कर देंगे to joint bank, balancing figure 72,000 and this 72,000 will be paid from joint bank by Jolly 72,000 बैंक अकाउंट को क्रेडिट कर दिया। सिमिलर केस फॉर हैप्पी, हैप्पी को क्रेडिट साइड इट इज 1,71,000, तो फ्रॉम 171 सब्ट्रैक्ट minus 30 minus 27 minus 36, balancing figure 1,08,000. So 1,08,000 rupees are payable to Happy. So entry will be Happy's account data to joint bank account. तो Happy को डेबिट करेंगे टू जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट बैलेंसिंग फिगर और जॉइंट बैंक को क्रेडिट करेंगे बाय Happy's account 1,08,000. By posting this, Jolly account and Happy account will get closed and automatically joint bank account must get closed if you have not committed any mistake. Then if you take the total on debit side, it is 10,80,000. Credit side also, if you take the total 10,80,000, that means we have done correctly. We have posted correctly all the transaction. That's why all the accounts are closed. So this is the end of problem number 11. Hello students, come on, we'll continue the last and final problem of this chapter, joint venture. The last and final problem, 12th problem. See the problem carefully. Verma and Manik, both building contractors, undertook a joint venture involving the construction of a school building. So two co-venturers, Verma and Manik, they have undertaken a contract to construct a building. A joint bank account was opened in which Verma deposited 50,000, Manik deposited 25,000. Again, separate set of books are maintained for the joint venture. A joint bank account is opened in which Verma contributed 50,000 and Manik contributed 25,000. So in other words, we have to open 4 accounts. The first account, joint venture account. Second, joint bank account. Third, Verma account, Manik account. So 4 accounts we need. So first of all, how much contribution made by Verma and Manik? 50,000 by Verma and 25,000 by Manik. So what is the entry? Joint bank account data to Verma account to Manik account. तो जॉइंट बैंक को डेबिट करेंगे टू वर्मा अकाउंट टू मनिक अकाउंट 50,000 25 यानी बैंक में डिपॉजिट हो गए 50 और 25 75,000 रुपीस आ गए. हु हैज गिवन? वर्मा एंड मनिक. तो वर्मा और मनिक को क्रेडिट करेंगे बाय जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट 50,000 बाय जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट 25,000. वर्मा एंड मनिक आर credited. Now the contract amount was 2,50,000. This is the contract price. When the contract price is received, joint bank account should be debited and joint venture account should be credited. So at the end it will be given that the contract will be completed and 2,50,000 rupees are received. So here we can take to joint venture price 2,50,000. The price of the contract 2,50,000 received. So joint bank account debited and joint venture account credited by joint bank account price 2,50,000. तो बैंक अकाउंट को डेबिट करें, जॉइंट वेंचर को क्रेडिट करें 2,50,000. देन द रिजल्ट ऑफ द जॉइंट वेंचर आर टू बी शेयर्ड. रिजल्ट का मतलब प्रॉफिट और लॉस दैट विल बी शेयर्ड बाय वर्मा एंड मनिक इन द रेशियो ऑफ 2/3 एंड 1/3 respectively. Now what are the expenses incurred on this joint venture? Salary 8,000, wages 46,000. Salary 8,000, wages 46,000 paid. So entry will be joint venture account data to joint bank account. कहां से पे करेंगे? बैंक से पे करेंगे तो बैंक को क्रेडिट करेंगे. मनी इज गोइंग आउट. सो जॉइंट वेंचर अकाउंट डेबिट साइड टू जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट सैलरी 8,000 वेजेस 46,000. जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट क्रेडिट साइड बाय जॉइंट वेंचर सैलरीज वेजेस. ये पेमेंट हो गया. नेक्स्ट, बिल्डिंग मटेरियल परचेज्ड. ये बिल्डिंग मटेरियल भी परचेज करे तो पेमेंट विल बी मेड फ्रॉम बैंक. तो जॉइंट वेंचर अकाउंट डेटा टू जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट. जॉइंट वेंचर को डेबिट करेंगे टू जॉइंट बैंक मटेरियल परचेज्ड 1,10,000. तो जॉइंट बैंक को क्रेडिट करेंगे बाय जॉइंट वेंचर मटेरियल परचेज्ड 1,10,000. नेक्स्ट, मटेरियल सप्लाइड बाय वर्मा 9,000. मटेरियल सप्लाइड बाय वर्मा. तो जॉइंट वेंचर अकाउंट डेटा टू वर्मा अकाउंट. तो जॉइंट वेंचर को डेबिट करेंगे टू वर्मा मटेरियल 9,000. वर्मा अकाउंट इज क्रेडिटेड बाय जॉइंट वेंचर मटेरियल 9,000. नेक्स्ट, मटेरियल सप्लाइड बाय मनिक. जॉइंट वेंचर अकाउंट डेटा टू मनिक अकाउंट. जॉइंट वेंचर को डेबिट करेंगे टू मनिक मटेरियल 8,000 और मनिक को क्रेडिट करेंगे बाय जॉइंट वेंचर मटेरियल 8,000. देन आर्किटेक्ट्स फी 7,000, कार्टेज 12,000, कंक्रीट मिक्सर परचेज 25,000. तो 3 expenditures are given and all these expenditure will be debited to joint venture and credited to joint bank account. पेमेंट करेंगे तो जॉइंट बैंक से पे करेंगे. तो डेबिट साइड to joint bank, architect's fee, cartage, concrete mixer purchase 7,000, 12,000, 25,000. All expenditure debited and credit should be given to joint bank account. तो joint bank account में by joint venture architect fee, cartage, concrete mixer 7,000, 12,000, 25,000. तो बैंक को क्रेडिट करें और joint venture को डेबिट कर दी expenditure. The stock of material on completion of the contract valued 11,000 was taken over by Verma. 11,000 रुपए का मटेरियल बचा हुआ है, स्टॉक बचा हुआ है, दैट इज टेकन ओवर बाय वर्मा. तो वर्मा's अकाउंट डेटा टू जॉइंट वेंचर अकाउंट. वर्मा इज द रिसीवर, टेकर. सो हिज अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड टू जॉइंट वेंचर. स्टॉक टेकन 11,000. अब ये 11,000 रुपए जॉइंट वेंचर को क्रेडिट करेंगे. अगर ये नहीं लेता तो बेचते थे. सो क्रेडिट साइड बाय वर्मा's अकाउंट स्टॉक 11,000. नेक्स्ट इज कंक्रीट मिक्सर प्लांट वाज सोल्ड फॉर 20,000. एक कंक्रीट मिक्सर परचेस करे थे 25,000 रुपीज में, उसको 20,000 रुपीज में बेच दिए. जब बेचे तो पैसा आया तो इट विल बी डेबिटेड टू बैंक अकाउंट. तो जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट डेटा टू जॉइंट वेंचर अकाउंट. जब खरीदे तो जॉइंट वेंचर को डेबिट करे थे, अब बेच रहे हैं तो जॉइंट वेंचर को क्रेडिट करेंगे. तो जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट साइड टू जॉइंट वेंचर मिक्सर सोल्ड 20,000. तो जॉइंट वेंचर को क्रेडिट करेंगे बाय जॉइंट बैंक मिक्सर सोल्ड 20,000. And establishment expenses to be charged to joint venture account. And Mr. Verma was to be paid 12,000 rupees per annum against establishment expenses to be charged to joint venture account. ये मिस्टर वर्मा को establishment expenses पे करना है 12,000 rupees per annum, and it should be charged to joint venture account. It is saying, and the contract lasted for 8 months. Actually 12,000 rupees per annum है, but this contract has taken only 8 months. तो अगर मंथली अगर कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो 12,000 डिवाइडेड बाय 12 यू विल गेट 1,000 पर मंथ. 12,000 रुपए एक साल के हैं. मंथली अगर कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो 12,000 डिवाइड बाय 12 1,000 पर मंथ. तो हाउ मेनी मंथ्स दिस वेंचर लास्टेड? 8 months. तो 1,000 into 8, 8,000 rupees are the establishment expenses which should be paid to Verma. तो entry will be joint venture account data to Verma account. Joint venture account data to Verma because it is to be paid, not paid. It is to be paid to Verma. So debit side to Verma's account establishment expenses 8,000, right? Verma's account should be credited by joint venture establishment expenses, establishment charges 8,000. तो joint venture को डेबिट करें, वर्मा को क्रेडिट कर दिए for establishment charges. Prepare joint account, joint venture account, joint bank account in the accounts of Verma and Manik. We have already prepared. Now we have to find out the profit or loss on this joint venture. Now if you see the credit side is more 2,81,000. यहाँ का टोटल लेंगे तो 2,81,000 ज्यादा है. अब ये 2,81,000 में से subtract all debit items. You are going to get a profit balancing figure of 48,000. ये पूरे माइनस करने के बाद आपको 48,000 रुपीस प्रॉफिट मिलेगा, बैलेंसिंग फिगर, बिकॉज क्रेडिट साइड इज मोर. दिस 48,000 will be divided between Verma and Manik in the ratio of 2:1, 2/3, 1/3. तो 48,000 into 2/3, 32,000. 48,000 into 1/3, 16,000. अब ये शेयर ऑफ प्रॉफिट है. एंट्री विल बी जॉइंट वेंचर अकाउंट डेटा टू वर्मा's अकाउंट टू Manik's अकाउंट. जॉइंट वेंचर को डेबिट कर दिया प्रॉफिट. अब क्रेडिट किसको करेंगे? वर्मा और मनिक को. तो वर्मा's अकाउंट क्रेडिट साइड बाय जॉइंट वेंचर प्रॉफिट 32,000, दिस 32,000, and Manik account by joint venture profit 16,000, this 16,000 we have credit. Bypassing this, the joint venture account is closed. Now we have to close the account of Verma and Manik. So Verma account credit side 50,000, 9,000, 32,000, 8,000. The total is 99,000 on the credit side. From 99,000 subtract 11,000 stock he has taken. So 88,000 rupees are the final amount payable to Verma. अब ये 88,000 rupees वर्मा को दे देंगे. कहां से देंगे? बैंक से देंगे. जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट है तो एंट्री विल बी वर्मा अकाउंट डेटा टू जॉइंट बैंक अकाउंट. तो वर्मा को डेबिट कर दिया टू जॉइंट बैंक बैलेंसिंग फिगर 88,000, और बैंक अकाउंट को क्रेडिट करेंगे बाय वर्मा's अकाउंट 88,000. तो बैंक अकाउंट इज क्रेडिटेड, वर्मा's अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड, वर्मा's अकाउंट इज क्लोज्ड. Now Manik's account. Manik's account credit side total 49,000. Debit side we don't have anything. So balancing figure 49,000 rupees are payable to Manik. Entry will be Manik's account data to joint bank account. So Manik's account is debited, joint bank account 49,000 credited. Now Verma account, Manik account is closed, then automatically the joint bank account must get closed. If you take the total on debit side 3,45,000, credit side also 3,45,000. That means we have correctly posted all the entries in the accounts. The joint venture is closed. This is the 12th problem. So totally 12 problems we have solved on joint venture. Hope you have followed from beginning, first part, second part, third part. Then only you can get the complete command. Thank you so much, because I am getting the views. I can understand that students are following my lecture. And please watch all the videos to get a complete command. So first one chapter we have completed in financial accounting 2, that is joint venture. In the next video, next topic will start in the same subject. Keep watching the videos. It will give me a lot of encouragement to give more and more better videos on the accounts, finance, commerce, management, etc. So keep sharing and share among your groups, among your friends, so that more and more students can be benefited from my lecture. So Meet you again in the next video on the next topic. Till then, bye.